Oh, Math Gad, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be learning a lot and we're going to be improving our math skills. Before we continue with the video, guys, it's very important to me and for the OHMATHGAD community for it to grow. If you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and don't forget to share with your friends. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications. Let's begin.
Oh my God.
Hello guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to be doing a simple practice, simple but effective, of two problems using the constant of proportionality. So let's begin. So guys, in today's video we have to remember the formula of the constant of proportionality. So the formula is y equals k times x, where k is the coefficient of y divided by x, where y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. You guys are very likely going to understand with a problem. Okay, so let's look at problem number 1. The manager of a concession stand estimates that she needs 3 hot dogs for every 5 people who attend the baseball game. So they're asking us to find the constant of proportionality, and they are also telling us if 1,200 people attend the game, how many hot dogs should the manager order? Okay, so in this case, guys, we are actually given the ratio. We're given that 3 hot dogs every 5 people. So that's a given, that's a constant. We're going to be using 3 hot dogs for each 5 people, right, who attend. Then the value of k is going to be 3 divided by 5. We just have to remember that whenever we divided y by x, meaning that y is going to be the hot dogs and x is going to be the amount of people. Now, that is going to be our constant of proportionality, so 1 down. Now we're asked, if 1,200 people attend the game, how many hot dogs should the manager order? Now we have to remember at the formula, y is equal to k times x, where y is going to be the amount of hot dogs. Why? Because that is what we chose here. And then x is going to be the amount of people, because we used it here. So y is going to be equal to k times x, meaning that y is going to be equal to the value of k, which we already found out it's 3 divided by 5, multiplied by the amount of people. And the amount of people we're given that is 1,200. So the amount of hot dogs, or y, is going to be 3 divided by 5 multiplied by 1,200. And that is going to be 720 hot dogs. So this is the amount of hot dogs the manager has to order. Again, you just have to remember that whenever you're using this type of formula in these problems, we have our k, which is our constant of proportionality, y, and x. In this case, we divided 3 divided by 5, because 3 was the amount of hot dogs, and 5 was the amount of people. So because of that, we know that in our formula, y equals k times x, k is going to be 3/5. And since x is the amount of people, we know that that is going to be 1,200, giving us the answer. So let's continue with another problem, guys. Andreina's car can travel 228 miles on 6 gallons of gas. A. Write an equation to represent the distance, y, in miles, Andreina's car can travel on x gallons of gas. Andreina's car used 7 gallons of gas during a trip. How far did Andreina drive? Okay, so in this case, we have that Andreina's car, and it's a given fact, that Andreina's car can travel 228 miles using 6 gallons of gas. That's a given. Now they're asking us to write an equation to represent the distance, which is going to be y in miles, and Andreina's car can travel on X gallons of gas. So they're already telling us that X is going to be the gallons of gas, and that Y is going to be the distance in miles. So we just have to substitute these values in the formula. So K is equal to Y divided by X. So that means we have to divide 228 by 6, which is going to give us 38, right? So 38 miles per gallon is going to be the constant of proportionality. Now, A asks us to write an equation, and we have to remember that the equation is y equals k times x, which means y is equal to 38 times x. And this is going to be the equation that they are asking us to do. Now on B, it says that Andreina's car used 7 gallons of car during a trip, and now they're asking us how far did Andreina drive. So they're asking us for the distance or the amount of miles, right? So in this case, we know that gallons are going to be x, because that is what we defined in the beginning. And we don't know what is going to be the value for y, but we do have the formula. So y, which we don't know, is going to be equal to 38 times x. And in this case, x is going to be the 7 gallons, meaning that when we multiply 38 times 7, the answer is going to be 266. And that is the amount of miles that Andreina's car is going to drive with the 7 gallons of gas during that trip. So guys, pretty easy. We just have to find out which one is x, which one is y. If we're not giving it and we don't have time, we can choose it. Just keeping in mind that whatever we choose as x has to stay as x, and whatever we choose as y has to stay as y. And remember the formula. K is equal to y divided by x, and the one for the equation, y is equal to k times x. And then we just have to substitute whatever they give us. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. So feel free to rewatch the video and redo these problems. It's pretty important, because remember that practice is key to success. Okay, guys, see you on the next one. Bye.
Check out these other videos to improve your math skills, and make sure you click that subscribe button to make the community grow. Follow OHMATHGAD in its social media accounts, drop a like, a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye!